Hi, I'm Craig the captain. I've come today 50 kilometers north of Dubai to have a look at this hardtop version from SilverCAT. SilverCAT have three models, 34 foot. They have a center console model, they have a hardtop model, which is this one, and they have a luxury version with an interior. Today, come with me, we're gonna have a look around the hardtop version and let's see what features are on this boat. So moving forward, here an ice box, huge size for all your ice, all your drinks whilst you're out with your friends. The box is actually insulated on the inside, which means the ice won't melt even in the warm temperatures. Moving over to the starboard side, we have a Corian top on a sink unit. The sink top can also be used as a chopping board and it stows very conveniently here on this stainless steel rack. The tap can drop up and down into the sink, and underneath, if the customer would like, the shipyard has advised that they can fit a fridge, they can fit an ice maker, whatever the customer is looking for. So as we move into the helm area, we can again see the good strong handrails, stainless steel, which are throughout the boat. Underneath we have two big areas of storage, which are under the seat units. Absolutely massive inside. You can store so much material and equipment in there for your journey on your trip, or whilst you're back parking, you can keep any items in there that you need. Here, huge bathroom. It's all fiberglass inside, which means it's very easy to clean and maintain. So nothing will rot, nothing will get damp. And if you didn't want to have a toilet, you could actually have it as a storage space. Just up from the console, we can see on the port and starboard side, sliding windows, water seal around. These are absolutely fantastic when you're moving along and you need a bit of fresh air. You can just slide the window open and get a good cool breeze. Just behind me, here we can see two cup holders, and there's also some spare space, so if you wanted some additional accessories fitted, the shipyard can help with that. Side of the console, switch panels, all the electronics is here. Simply labeled, easy to follow, and it illuminates as well, so you can see what's switched on and off. Handrail again, and this is the access which goes under the console where all the electronics and the electrics are, which means that if you do need to do any work, it's easy to get inside. Very open dashboard, which means you can do any maintenance very simple on this boat. So coming from the cockpit area, for us to go outside, first of all, we can see that there's good head protection here. This is quite an easy system. You just open the door, sits here, very nice, and then you just open from here. This way, it means you can keep the wind and the rain off. When you're out on your long trips and maybe it's getting a little bit chilly, you can just close the door. Now in this open bow area, we can see the width, huge space, and plenty of storage area for your fishing equipment and any other items that you want to have in this area. So bow area. So as we come through the doorway, first of all, there's a lock system here on the door, which means it doesn't move around whilst the boat is at sea. Storage area, port and starboard side. You can put your equipment, ropes in here, whatever items you want to keep, and any water will just drain out through the side. Storage again here, very deep with a drain system out. So let's say you could put your fenders in here, anything else. If they do get wet, it doesn't matter because it just drains straight out of the boat. As you move up right to the front, very nice big seating area here. So you can sit and lounge with your friends. So let's talk about some numbers with this boat. So first of all, what they recommend, cruising speed 30 knots, maximum speed 50 knots, and an economical speed of 25 knots. At 25 knots, they say that 60 liters of fuel per hour is burnt, and that 60 liters per hour will give you a range of 400 nautical miles with the fuel tanks fitted on this boat. The fuel tanks fitted are 300 US gallon, that's 150 US gallon per side. Talking about price, this boat altogether, complete with the engines, is under 200,000 US dollar. That's a very, very good price for the boat that you get, the quality, and also this can be shipped anywhere around the world. Okay, so that's enough of sitting around talking. Let's take this boat out for a spin and let's see what she can do out in the open sea. Beautiful day, we're out in the open sea. I'm gonna take the boat up onto the plane, see how she feels, port and starboard turns, how she's handling in the water, and let's see if we can get this one up to full speed. Let's go, shall we? So I'm at 22 knots. The boat jumped straight up onto the plane, sitting very level, very comfortable. I've got my windows here in case I need a little bit of air. At the moment though, we'll keep those closed so it doesn't get too windy for us. So now I'm at the economical speed, which is 25 knots. You remember earlier we spoke about this, so we said that 25 knots I can be consuming 60 liters per hour of fuel, and this will give me a range of 400 nautical miles at this speed. Open the throttle a little bit more. Cruising speed 31, 30 knots at the moment. Can sit here for many hours over a long trip. Good comfortable seats, I've got a lot of space. I've got the place for my drink, I've got the place for my phone, and I feel sheltered from any wind or any rain. So now I'm up to 40 knots. Performs very well, we're at 40 knots at the moment. Let's take this up to full speed now. I'm now flat out. I'm doing 46 knots, but I'm going to add a little bit of trim. So on the side of the throttle here, I'll just trim the engine. This just brings the nose down, brings the bow down. And now I'm at 48, 49 knots. Full speed. We'll do some turns. See how she is. This is a great fun boat to drive. Really, it's a really good fun boat. Staying very horizontal. We're not jumping around anywhere. I'm driving with one hand. 50 knot speed. This is what owning a boat is all about. Makes you smile. Really, it makes you smile. So this 34-foot HT from SilverCAT is a multi-purpose boat. The boat can be used as a family boat, a family cruiser. It can be used for fishing. You can add fishing equipment, rod holders, you've got the live bait here. But also it can be used as a security or a patrol boat. So the dimensions of this boat, in meters, it's 10.5 meters long. It's 3.25 meters beam. It has a very shallow draft of only 0.5 meter, and the weight of this boat is 3.8 tons. So starting off on the transom of this boat, we can see 300 horsepower Mercury installed on this boat. Also, the shipyard have informed me that they have fitted Yamaha 300s also, both engines giving a performance between 45 and 50 knots, which is a very, very good speed for this boat and a very economical performance. The fuel tanks fitted are 300 US gallon, that's 150 on the port and starboard side. Water tank, 20 gallon, small, but it's sufficient for this boat. So that was a fantastic day on the 34HT from SilverCAT. Thank you so much. I'm Craig the Captain, and I'd like to see you again soon.